Hey, what's happening, guys? This is Busa, and this is your weekly update on cryptocurrencies. First of all, I'd like to apologize. I normally do these videos on Mondays at the beginning of the week, but I was hectic yesterday. So, today being a Tuesday in September. And my goodness, what a bloodbath in cryptocurrency world. First page is filled with raids. It's just raids and raids and raids. We had a crazy week, by the way, before this weekend. Between last week, Monday, to about Friday or so, the cryptocurrency market cap went to as high as $190 billion. And we saw volumes of being traded on a particular single day moving from $5 billion to about $6 and $7 billion. Interestingly so, even though there is rates all over the place, meaning that the market is correcting heavily on most of these coins because most of these coins really pushed up and pumped up. But interestingly so, the trading volume in the last 24 hours has also increased. So could be a lot of people are selling, it could be one of those, but we're now sitting at about $9.7 billion that was traded in the last 24 hours, which is huge. And in spite of all of this, Bitcoin dominance has now increased from around 45% to 48%. So Bitcoin is still good. We're still in the $4,000 mark, so we haven't dropped below the $4,000 mark. So even though there has been a lot of correction in most of these coins, I'll just give you an example. Bitcoin went as high as $4,700 last week. And Ethereum, my goodness, Ethereum went to test the all-time high, which it didn't really get to it, but it was really testing it. I'll show you in the charts shortly. It went as high as $380, and it has plummeted since then all the way down to $291. Bitcoin Cash also is looking at about 15%. It went, well, Bitcoin Cash was really retracing, so it is now sitting at about $500, which is not that bad with Bitcoin Cash. Some of the coins that have actually held on in this bloodbath, is Ripple. Ripple, in spite of everything that has been happening, it's been hanging there steadily on 20 cents. It was 22 cents, and I can see that it's just 6% in the last days, just 6%, and majority of the decrease happened in the last 24 hours, which is about 7% downwards. And coins like LiteCoin, after pumping up all the way to about $80 also, we are seeing a bit of correction there also. So in the last 24 hours, we're looking at about 12% that has gone down. And coins like Monero that were really pumping up also in the last 2 weeks. And we are also seeing there that in the last 24 hours, there's about 12% down in percentage, and in the last 7 days, about 25% down. And IOTA, it's one of the coins that really also pumped up. It went all the way to $1 at some stage. So now it has lost about 50% of its value from $1 that it was going up. And in the last just 24 hours, we saw a decrease in about 20%, and we saw a decrease of about 35% in the last 7 days. People who are not experienced in the crypto world will be panicking and selling off and selling off and selling off. That's why you are seeing this bloodbath. But depending on your trading style, if you're a long-term investor, you got nothing to worry about. The crypto is big. It's still going to pick up. These numbers are going to pick up. That's how the market is. The market cannot just continue going up. It has to correct itself. So for people who are day traders and from short term to medium term, those are people that right now could be taking their profits, because it might be dangerous for them because they might stand to lose their profits as the market is doing this. But this is again presenting a good opportunity for people that want to come in to actually start now looking at buying opportunities from most of these coins. Neo is plummeted down, lost almost 50, actually more than 50% of its value from the time it went as high as $51. So Neo went as high as $51, and it lost 50% of its value. As you can see from in the last 7 days, we lost about 43%. But I'm still a believer in Neo. I think that NEO is still going to be one of the biggest things. One of the things that is connected to NEO plummeting the way it's plummeting is about the news that China has stopped people from participating from ICOs. So ICOs, if you don't know what ICOs are your initial coin offerings, and these are coins that come to the public. They are being offered into the public so that the public can get in early and invest in these coins before they even hit the market or during the development stages. So there was an announcement that China was stopping people from participating in ICOs, and NEO being a platform for smart contracts, meaning that a lot of ICOs need the NEO platform to start building their coins. So that means that because China has said this is not guaranteed, is not something that is going to stand out, but it's one of those things because cryptocurrencies are also moved by news. So when such news come out, you will see such price drops in the market. So, but it is nothing new. Like I'm saying that I'm still a believer of NEO, and I believe that this coin will get a very big one day in the future. So I'm holding there because I bought at $7, so I'm still in profit regardless. So I'm holding. One of the coins that has stood out this bloodbath is called Verge. Let me find Verge. Where's Verge? In spite of all the rates that you are seeing, one of the good coins which I'm invested in is called Verge. Verge has seen an increase of 72% in spite of all the madness that you are seeing right now, that everything is red. But Verge has seen an increase, and I bought Verge at 0029. So it's now at, 0.0029. It's now at 0.0061. So we've gained some good increase there. I'm a believer of Verge. If you don't know about Verge, is one of the coins that is promoting privacy in the blockchain technology and in the crypto space. So it's one of the coins that is actually out there that is giving out privacy. So let's just quickly have a look at some charts. If we have a look at Verge, I'm just gonna go to comparing Verge to USD, right? So Verge to USD, as you can see that it's pushing for the all-time high, the previous all-time high. So this is where the price is actually. This is a one-day chart. So in the last few days, we actually pushed all the way up, going above this all-time high. But because the all-time high is also working as a resistance level, so obviously when we get to this level, we are going to experience some resistance. And as you can see, the current candlestick, which is this one right here, it's also pushing up. This candlestick right here, it's also pushing up. Yesterday gave us a doji, so whereby it was really pushing down, pushing up, and then we ended up in the middle. So today's candlestick is also again trying to push up for that all-time high. So I'm expecting some little bit of resistance. So maybe we might correct a little bit and start going sideways before we continue on an upward movement. But that is just my personal opinion. So when you look at the same coin on Bittrex, so if you look at Verge on Bittrex and you're comparing it to actually pairing it with Bitcoin, you can see that it's also pushing up the all-time high that it had previously, which was on, I'm looking at which month is this, on the 31st of August, just a few days ago, literally. So when you're comparing it, and we've got this solid support right down here, and as you can see that it's also pushing up for that all-time high that it had. Right, so let me go back to Ethereum. Ethereum, I did a post last week on my Facebook, and I was speaking about Ethereum, if Ethereum will be able to handle the all-time resistance. Let's quickly have a look at it. Let's see. All right, there we go. So as you can see that Ethereum, let me get my chart correctly. Oops. As you can see that Ethereum has reached that all-time high. It was actually trying to reach the all-time high that it had previously of about $400. And I knew that this was a previous all-time high and a current resistance. So I was kind of expecting that two things were going to happen here. It was either it was going to break up or it was going to be resisted. And as you can see, it has actually plummeted down and went below this trend line that we are seeing right now. So not good for Ethereum, but then again, I'm a a long-time investor also on Ethereum. I bought Ethereum at $54 and I'm holding strong. Anyway, this is your update with Busa. Let me know what you think about this update, if there's any coins that you'd like me to cover or speak about. So right now, as we are looking at the market is really not good. There's a lot of red, but which also brings us a good opportunity to look for buying opportunities. This is Busa. If you are new to my channel, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Until next time, peace out.